Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's a day number 3 of 7 days coding series.
So our next program is to verify whether a number is a perfect number or not, in which let's understand first what is a perfect number. As many of us may be knowing, the perfect number is a positive integer that is equal to the sum of its proper divisors excluding itself. Let's say if here I take example 6. 6, the divisors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6 itself. But here we will exclude 6. So if we will make sum of 3 of its divisors, means 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equals to 6. So this is what the basic concept of the perfect number. So here I'm writing main, control space bar and press enter. So here I'm initializing one variable, name n is equal to 6. We want to verify whether the 6 is a perfect number or not. One more variable I'm initializing, sum is equals to 0. The significance of sum is equals to 0, I'm taking this variable just because it will store or keep the records of the proper divisors of the number n, means 6. Alright, we'll begin with the for loop. Here it will start from 1. I is less than and equal to n by 2 and I plus plus. Where one more condition I will mention, n modulus operator of I is equals to 0, in which will perform sum is equal to sum plus I. Alright, so let's iterate this program. Starting from this point, for the initial value of I, which is equal to 1, later in this condition we will check whether the I is less than equal to n by 2, I is 1, is less than or equal to n. What is the value of n? N is 6 by 2. It will fetch the question part, which is 3. So 1 is less than equal to 3, which is true, condition satisfied here. It will enter into this if loop. Again it's going to check whether this condition satisfies or not. N means 6, modulus operator of I, which is 1, is equal to 0. The condition satisfies. It will enter into this if loop and perform this operation. Here it will place the value of I first, which is 1, plus value of sum is 0. So the sum is equal to 1. Okay, so shall we write it? The value of sum is equal to 1. The value updates from here. Previously it was 0 and now the value of sum is 1. I've updated it. So it ends the if loop. It will go back to the for loop, increases the value of I by 1. Now I is, previously it was 1, now the I is equal to 2. It will verify whether the 2 is less than equal to 3. 2 is less than equal to 3. True, the condition satisfies there. It will again enter into the if loop. It will verify whether 6 modulus operator of 2 will give it 0 or not. Yes, it will give the remainder as 0. So this condition also satisfies here. It will enter into the if loop and will perform this operation. So as I told you, in this is 2 and the value of sum was 1. It was updated by 1. So sum is equal to 3. Can we say that? Yes, sum is equal to 3. The value updates from here. The sum is equal to 3. After completion of the if loop, it will go back to the for loop again and raises the value of I by 1. So the value of I will be 3. We can check as 3 is less than equal to 3 itself. The condition satisfies here. It will enter again into the if loop and check whether the 6 modulus operator of I means 3 is equal to 0, which is again true, and enter into the if loop and perform this operation. As we can see, again it will perform the action from left to right, not right to left. Alright. It will print the value of I. First of all, the value of I is 3 plus the value of sum. The value of sum was 3 to 6. Sum is equal to 6. So can we update here the value of sum again, which is equal to 6. After performing this operation, it will go back to the for loop, raises the value of I by 1. Now the value of I will be 4. It will check whether the 4 is less than or equal to 3. The condition false here. So it terminates the for loop here itself. So after performing the operation into the for loop in which the if loop also, we are getting the sum value here as 6. So we will say if is equal to n, then we can say number is a perfect number. Number n is a perfect number. Otherwise, and else SYSO control bar n space system dot println n is not a perfect number. Alright, so here it will come up with the value n is 6, or sum we have fetched here is 6. Here we can say 6 is equal to 6. Can we say that the value of sum, which is 6, is equal to the value of n, which is itself a 6. So let's run this program and check 6 is a perfect number. In a similar way, we can verify for the other number also, like 7. Can we check the 7 is a prime number? Perfect number? No, 7 is not a perfect number. Similarly for 10, can we check? Yes, 10 is not a perfect number because the divisors for 10 is 1, 2, 5 and 10 itself. So excluding 10, 1, 2, 5, 8. So 8 is not equal to 10. So guys, in a similar way, you can practice with the more examples and the numbers for verify whether a number is a perfect number or not. And do let me know in the comment section if case of any query.
And thanks for watching guys. Bye bye. Take care.